Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, Govind English Teacher. Today, here is a person, is one of my friends from my teaching community. Is very fluent speaker in English language. Is a good communicator. Is a motivator. Is also a YouTuber, and now he is ready to talk with me regarding English language improvement, English language learning, how to improve English language, how to acquire English language, and now he is going to share his experience. Sir, please tell me, sir, how to develop English language communication skills. I think you have some tips or tricks or strategy. So please reveal your secrets, how one could be a good speaker.
Hi Govind sir, thank you for making me a part of your video, and I'm very happy to meet all your subscribers and viewers. Myself, I am B. Srinivasrao. I am also started a YouTube channel. It is My English Journey. You can search SRANUXYZ, Srinu XYZ in your YouTube channel. Then you can see my channel English Journey. Please subscribe it. And today I am going to share you 10 tips so that we can improve our communication skills. The first one is we have to create English atmosphere on our surroundings. We have to make sure that whenever we get a chance, we should make all our surroundings to be just communicate in English. For example, if you are at classroom, make all the children speak English. If you are at some party with your friends, let us try make them speak English at least for some time. Okay? If you start speaking to your friends or your family or your students in English only, then only you can acquire English spoken skills. This is my first tip, sir. The second thing is we have to be an active listener. To become an active speaker, to great speaker, every great speaker is an active listener. Without listening, you cannot speak fluently. So we have to listen to so much of content. There are so many podcasts, FM radios, other TV shows, channels, many things, FM channels. We can listen to great speakers in English. You can listen to so many interviews. We can listen to politicians or film stars or sports stars, whoever it may be, whoever you like. We have to listen to their English speeches, English interviews. Then slowly your word bank will be built up in your mind. Okay, so we have to be an active listener. We have to make sure that we listen to great content, good content in fluency of English. Then it will help us a lot to speak fluently in English. This is my second tip, sir. The third tip is we have to improve our vocabulary through reading. We have to be a specific reader. We have to go through the journals or newspapers, comics, storybooks, whatever we are interested in. We have to read such content so that our vocabulary slowly building high. Okay, we have to read to different genres, different topics, wherever we are going to pay our interest, we have to read those things. Slowly our vocabulary will pick up. Then later on, this vocabulary without our notice is being used by us in our later on speeches. So this is my third tip, sir. My fourth tip is we have to practice dictation. Yes, you are listening it right. You can say, you can ask that why should we write dictation? We are elders, we have grown-ups. Why should write now dictation? But we have to listen to a speech and switch off the phone or switch off the video. Then we take a paper and write down what we have listened. Then we have to compare the video or audio with our written paper. It will help a lot where we are neglecting, where the lapses are there. So this type of dictation will enable you to make sure of your knowledge in English so that we can improve the particular sector where we are in weak. Okay. The next tip I want to share, Mr. Govind sir, you have to find a conversation partner. Conversation partner is nothing but any person like-minded as you think. Like you have to find a person who is interested in improvement of his spoken skills too. Okay. You can meet him on phone or directly, and you have to speak for 10-15 minutes a day so that both of you complement each other. He can rectify your spoken mistakes or like that. Also, he will enable you to speak freely, fluently, because he is also a learner. There is no piece of shy or no remarks like that, so that you both can complement each other and learn spoken skills, grasp spoken skills easily. a lot of practice will be enabled in this way. Okay. Now the next thing is the next tip I want to give is you have to practice some English lyrics, tongue twisters, or any funny activities. I want to share a tongue twister with you.
Yeah.
Bitty bought butter. The butter was bitter. So Bitty bought better butter to make the bitter butter better. I will say it speedily. Bitty bought butter, the butter was bitter. So Bitty bought better butter to make the bitter butter better. I will say it with more speed. Bitty bought butter, the butter was bitter. The Bitty bought better butter to make the bitter butter better. In this way, you will grasp the phonetics of English. In this way, we can grasp the sound of English. Okay, it will improve the spoken skills. The next thing I want to share is pair practice. Pair practice means if you are a teacher in school, you pick a student each day, you have to practice at least a small conversation with him. So it will help the students to learn English, and you can also make your spoken skills better. In this way, you can pick the language. Next one is, we have already told in the previous video, watch English titles, English content with subtitles. Also, you have to listen to different genres, different podcasts, different speeches, so that you can make your knowledge in English. You can fulfill lot of gaps in your spoken of English. The next one I want to say is think in English. The thinking of English is nothing but just imagine yourself, look at your surroundings and what is happening there. You have to think in English sentences in your own mind. It does not take any energy, any time. Whenever you, for example, you are at rest position or you are going to sleep, then you have to think of all your surroundings. What is happening there? The fan is moving slowly. AC is not working. There is power cut. I am suffocating. I am sweating. Okay. While you are driving also, you can think in English. But be careful. You have to focus on road too. But you can think in English about the happenings on the road. A person is about to cross the road. A motorcyclist is driving very rashly. He might meet with an accident unless he less the speed. There are so much of trees. Weather is very cold here. Okay, the sky is filled with clouds. It might rain this evening. In this way, we have to think in English. It does not take any extra energy. Just focus on the road when you are on the road. Focus on the things when you are on certain place. But you have to think about all your surroundings in English. It will help you a lot to construct sentences. Whenever you have to speak in English, this will help you so that you can speak fluently. The next thing is you have to celebrate your success in speaking English. Okay, after 1 month or 2 months, if you find that you are speaking better than your previous time, you have to celebrate it with your friends or with yourself. Okay, I could speak 10 sentences fluently. I could speak for half an hour. So it made me better. So in this way, you can pick your language. You pick the language of spoken form of English. Definitely you will become a great fluent speaker. So thank you for giving this opportunity, Mr. Govind sir.
Thank you, sir. It was, sir, a wonderful experience. It will help many new learners, beginners regarding communication, spoken English language. And in the beginning, the very moment you started a point, English atmosphere. There should be English atmosphere. And there should not be English atmosphere, because some people fear atmos. So when you fear atmos, you can't. So there should be a good atmosphere, but there should not be atmosphere. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful experience regarding English learning. Thank you. See you later. Goodbye, welcome, sir. Thank you.
Welcome.